Rifenstine. Sophie. William.
That's me!
And your hosts, Davis and Dennis.
Hello and welcome to the Davis and Dennis Show. The only show that's been belittling TikTok stars for 2 years now, and now we have 2 of them on the show. Woo! They came, they saw, and decided to sit camera right. Oh my god, that should be illegal. No, don't quote laws to those who have thousands of followers. Oh, millions even. Well, anyway, to deal with the new influx of guests, onslaught, let's say that, tonight, both Dennis and I have to host, which is going to be very unfortunate. Don't like sharing power.
Wait a minute. I just realised you have YouTube versus TikTok.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Yes. Holy shit.
But the old people versus the new generation.
Wait, very
That's very true. But I'm only going to host with you, Dennis, if you say on your side of the table. Is that understood?
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, so tonight there's going to be a lot of Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, the AEST family, and even a little bit of, this is very unexpected, I know, James Charles. Who's he? I really miss the days when we talked about Zoella and Tanya Burr. What happened to them? Yeah, the road to irrelevancy is paved with good intentions, isn't it? Anyway, so let's meet the guests, shall we? Yes! First up on the blue team, we have William. He's a British immigrant success story, having just gotten his citizenship.
I'm now an Australian!
Oh my
God.
god!
I belong!
However, his story is very unique because unlike all the other convicts who came here on ships, he decided it'll be easier to just catch the plane.
I'm nobility, I'm not a common criminal.
So tell me, what's the reason you had to come here? What did you do?
Do you want to know? In a nutshell, because it's
This
short
is
for
a family
time.
show.
So I paid her at the end of the night. No, the truth is, when I was 12, I was in my parents' garden, I was playing with a little ball, a physical ball, and I heard a voice in my head, and this is absolutely true, God's truth, even though I'm an atheist, and it said to me, this voice, this disembodied voice, you've got to go to Australia. And ever since then, I had vivid dreams about coming here, and I'm here. Dreams can come true.
Was your neighbour really Australian friend of his?
Rolf Harris. No, why did I?
Okay, so what did you bring as your emotional support items?
Because I'm greedy, I brought my brand new, first time Australian passport, 48 hours old, still not used, in mint condition.
He did not bring that by choice. I had to verify his identity.
It's fake.
It's usually he swallows. And then the other object I've got, when I first came here when I was 18, my great aunt, who's very elderly, had a carer, a housekeeper, and as I was packing up to leave after a 2.5-week holiday, the housekeeper said, William, you love Australia.
Amazing, that's very fascinating. Let's move on.
And she gave me it said, this man is cruel, this man is stealing my limelight, would you like me to carry on?
And also...
let him go. I'll cut mine. Let him
James,
go.
you can cut them out later.
Let him talk about his wood.
She said to me, yeah, if you want to see my wood, because you won't get much more within this, I should know. She said to me, William, I have a little piece of Australia for you, you love it so much. This is a millions of years old, petrified wood.
Anyway, also on blue team, we have Chopper. Now, coming to the Davis and Dennis show every week for Chopper, it's a bit like Angelina Jolie flying over to Cambodia for the day and having a meet and greet with a pair of twins with African swine fever.
Yeah.
It's a sweet gesture, but looking at our negative subscriber growth, who knows how long we are going to last.
That explains why I come home itchy every week.
Okay, so Chopper, did you bring an emotional support item today?
Okay, so as you all know, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I have met a lot of people. This is my little YouTube black book. There's a lot of secrets in this book.
Am I in it?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I like
That's
to hear.
you.
I hope we are.
Oh, thanks for
No.
No, actually, no.
Gosh.
No, you're not.
Be gone with you, Chopper.
Big ol'. But I offer up this as tribute.
Okay, over on the yellow team, we firstly got Sophie, who's a TikTok actress. And being a TikTok actress is like being a real actress in the same way singing karaoke makes you a real musician. With blazing red hair, a cheerful complexion. Okay, I'm taking artistic liberties here. She's every guy's dream if every guy's dream is to wait hours outside of Super 8's changing rooms. Okay, what's your emotional support item?
So I'm cold and hollow, so I brought myself a metal straw.
Not the scrunchie?
Oh yeah, like Fuji too.
Obviously, you got one of those too.
I have a whole drawer full.
Of course.
Metal straws.
No one is
I'm
surprised.
sure you do. And also on yellow team, I should say, we also have Rifenstine. Yes. Now, according to famousbirthdays.com, Rifenstine, who's a TikTok star, has one sister and one brother. And that's all I can say about it.
Accurate.
I love that you did your research.
Yes,
Very thorough.
very deeply
Very
as well.
good.
Yes, a professional journalist. And what's your emotional support item tonight?
My emotional support item is Haley the hot glue gun. She's helped me out in many a hot, sticky situation.
That's amazing. I'm sure you'll be needing it tonight.
Well, she's not plugged in, so she's not going to be very useful.
You guys are definitely going to lose it. Anyway, so let's roll the intro for the first round, titillating trending topics. Okay, so Dennis, would you like to describe how this round works? Yes, I would. This is the round where we get two trending topics, and our panelists here have to decide between what is good and what is the Ace family. Essentially, we'll be showing you two different topics, and you have to guess which one was most popular on Twitter.
Yep.
So let's get to the first one, shall we, Dennis? Yes, the first one we've got is the conspiracy palette breaking the internet and Jacqueline Hill getting cancelled because of assuming her dress. Yes.
Well, I'm going to say straight out, the conspiracy palette, that is all I've seen on every bloody platform.
I know.
You name it, like...
It literally took Shopify down.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a site where you kind of like...
No, it's the back end for like most of the stores
Internet
on the
stores.
internet.
Well, okay, so I don't even know what happened with this girl. It says Jane Hill cancelled. I see cleavage. I was thinking, well, maybe she's a hooker.
Jacqueline Hill.
Jacqueline? Is that her name?
Jacqueline.
Oh.
Jen, like,
Hey, I got cataracts.
How important she is, you don't even know her name.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of her. So the conspiracy palette has just like wiped the board. They sold out. Congrats, Shane. Have you got?
Has anyone here bought the palette?
Managed to.
yeah.
I mean, I don't like
You're
makeup,
part of
but
the problem, guys.
Yeah,
Wait.
YouTube helped out the internet.
even I wanted to
Literally.
buy the
It's
palette.
Untold misery to
Yeah.
millions.
Wait, I need to know which one of you two bought the palette.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of you did.
No,
Only
I
the
was
fittest survive.
I was very tempted
Yeah.
to, but the website crashed and I couldn't be bothered.
Okay.
And it's a lot of money for people who don't have any makeup at all.
Or a job.
I don't have a job.
Savage.
YouTubers.
Yeah, I've been saving up for a while for that
I
palette.
mean, is TikTok not a full-time job?
It's not monetized, so we do all our videos for free.
Oh, and they call
No,
us
you're
old and
one.
This TikTok thing, is it like it's like a short video, like a Snapchat type of thing?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you took
Grandpa,
10 minutes
have
to
you-
give us your backstory, we can do it in a minute.
I reckon it's going to catch
60
on.
seconds.
The difference
Okay.
between TikTok and YouTube is YouTube takes talent.
It does. No, I'm sure it does.
Oh. Anyway, let's get back to Shane Dawson and Jacqueline Hill. So, do we know what happened with Jacqueline?
Yeah. So pretty much the whole backstory behind it is just it was a work health and safety hazard. People
The
found
boobs?
in their lipsticks hair and metal.
Yeah.
So pretty much
Yeah.
hair and
Yeah, like
metal and
actually.
nail or like something.
Her
Whose
lipstick
hair?
was
And then she didn't
hairy.
recall
Workers'
A
it.
worker's hair. They
Man, if it was Jenna Marbles' hair in that lipstick,
or it could be
I'd buy
even the
it.
gloves
Oh
that they
no,
use.
I'd be lapping it off. if it
That's
was Jenna.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone even found metal in one of
Yeah.
those.
And then that was her Halloween costume, was it?
Yeah, because she was cancelled, so she was trying to be
Yeah.
hip with
She
the
was trying to
cool
be funny.
kids. Oh my gosh.
Get out.
Yeah. She was just trying
Yeah,
to
it's
be
not as
mean.
bad as the actual lipstick thing itself. So
So this
Yeah.
has just happened.
So she spent
Yes.
like 10 years trying to
Come on,
develop
keep up with
makeup
the
line
news.
and
So cool.
bombed it. So this is her way to retaliate.
Okay, so who do you want to vote for? Who do
I'm
you
going
think?
conspiracy
Definitely,
palette.
yeah,
Yeah, the
conspiracy.
Plate.
Conspiracy
The
ballot.
Palate.
Okay, let's see the results. Oh my god! Yeah, it's a conspiracy palette. You guys both
Hey, we
get
got
it
it!
right. But it was surprisingly close.
Yeah.
Obviously, conspiracy palette. Was
Wait,
the
that's nearly 100k more. How's
not
that
close.
close?
well, it's only about 50% more.
Learn some maths.
So within minutes of going on sale, the conspiracy palette not only crashed Jeffree Star's website, but it crashed all of Shopify, which is like half of the websites on the internet, right?
Yeah.
And over 1 million pallets were sold out, and that brought in an estimated $10 million US. For
Wow.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jacqueline, she thought she was going to gain attention at this LA Halloween party with a topical message plastered onto her dress. Instead, she gained attention from her spelling because she spelled cancelled wrong.
No, she didn't.
Did she?
One L. To be fair, there's no red underline, so she couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Now wait, wouldn't you be excited to be her? Because if you did something that was so shitty and then you were outshined by someone else's success, you'd be like, thanks bitch, because if that happened while you're being cancelled,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would want that to happen to me.
Definitely. Okay, so now let's see what's the next one, Dennis.
Okay, we've got Ollie White, something to do with McDonald's.
And
we've got
the Ace family.
who we really love here.
Yeah, we
Oh,
love the
yeah.
Ace family. Talk about them every week.
And I still don't know who they are.
I haven't watched a single one of their videos.
No, me either.
Okay, what do we know about
Yeah.
Ollie White, guys?
I know about this story,
Oh.
but you go first.
No, you go.
So this guy, he's a YouTuber, UK YouTuber, I believe.
Of
Yeah.
course.
And he went to McDonald's to do a shift, and he made out like he was your average McDonald's worker. But of course, everybody's attacking him, saying you didn't really get the authentic Macca's experience.
Do y'all know how weird the English Macca's experience is? You can buy porridge.
You can.
You can buy porridge at McDonald's in UK.
Yeah, McPorridge.
It's called, no, it's not called.
It's how I
It's
started.
called
Oh my god.
It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen.
Porridge and
Please.
chips. So people are attacking him for saying, you're saying you were at McDonald's, you were just there for a few hours, you know, you were being looked after and everything. So he doesn't really, according to some people, have the common touch.
Precisely, but it was also a sponsored video by
Yes.
McDonald's.
So it was
Didn't
really
you remember
paid way
that?
more.
Didn't he
than
make
actual
fun of like the
workers.
common worker though? Like the
Yeah, he sort of
taking the piss
belittled
out of
them.
Yeah.
Condescending.
But the thing is, the Ace family did that like last week, or 2 weeks ago rather.
So he's behind the trend.
Exactly. He's copying the Ace family.
But what has the Ace family been up to recently? Do we know about this story?
Yeah. So apparently,
Apparently, there's video proof
Wait,
of this.
please,
Yeah.
please tell me they
I'm
didn't
trying
put
to find the
sexy
right word.
costumes
It
on
was
kids.
so controversial.
Not on kids.
Yeah, they pretty much filmed and edited a whole entire like foreplane sequence in front of their daughter trying
Yeah.
to sexy Halloween
Oh my
costumes
God.
and getting a
And-
rating.
He kept just repeating the word sexy in front of the kid. It's like, oh, your mum is so sexy. Like, she's
Yeah.
wearing something so sexy. Or, I
And
don't know what
he-
she's going to be. Maybe it's a sexy cop.
And he had to describe what the
Yeah.
word sexy
Can we just
meant
wind
to
it
like
back?
his 5-year-old
When,
daughter.
when he didn't say sexy, he would slap her ass.
Can we just wind it back and remind people that some people need a license to own pets, but they can have kids.
It's not right. I mean, I've heard of close families, but you know,
Yeah,
family
family,
fun. Again,
yeah.
the whole family.
But I
get
mean, you're
married.
British, of course.
I know. We would do it all the time behind lace curtains.
Okay, so but who do we think is more popular?
Ace.
Oh, it'd
Ace
be
family?
the Ace family.
I think. Oh, I don't want to speak for you.
No, you
I
think.
think Ollie White McDonald's.
Really?
Oh,
I could be
Why?
wrong. I don't
Remember,
want
he
to
was
lose this.
part of all of the Zoella crew. That was very 5 years
You're
ago.
cool, Chopper. You're cool.
I haven't heard of either, so I'm going to go with what you know more
Could
about
be
Ollie,
so
so
wrong.
we'll go Ollie.
We're going to go with Ace.
We're going
Okay,
with
so
Ace.
Dennis, let's
We'll go
reveal the
Ollie.
winner. Oh, so it's Ollie
Hey!
White.
Yes!
Ollie
We won!
White.
Yes, 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 yes!
Yes.
Oh!
Ollie White is still
I must,
relevant.
I'm on a
I
roll.
must
We're
add
on a
here,
roll.
since these are
Time to
both
go solo.
controversies, we could not find an official tweet from either account. So these are the most popular tweets about the topic.
I still think it was more controversial.
Okay,
They're
so
both trash.
Yeah, true.
about Ollie, he made a. Bloody hell.
That smells good.
Hi, can you see me? Probably not, but Ollie made a sponsored video about how cool it is to work at McDonald's, right? How
Yeah.
cool is that?
Yeah.
Dennis,
Turned up-
maybe you should learn something from him.
Get the
Good job at McDonald's.
He turned up looking very cool in his uniform. He placed one bun on one beef patty, and then he sat down and ate what he just made. So how realistic is that experience? And then he went home pocketing probably a few tens of thousands of pounds. So he got compensated quite differently from real McDonald's.
What does the Macca's worker earn? $3 an hour?
Yeah, he probably made more in those 2 hours than what a normal Macca's worker earns in an entire year.
Wow.
Or even more than a year.
Yeah.
But if
makes
that
sense.
is the authentic experience, sign me up.
You could do a Porto's. Like 2 hours at Porto's.
What, a Porto?
Or Porto's, it's a chicken company. I don't know if you get them
It's
in the
Australian,
suburbs.
from
You get them in the
Bondi.
Yeah, it's
suburbs.
got good chips.
Oh.
And also the ACE family drama. So basically, Catherine and Austin got their 3-year-old daughter Elle to rate a selection of seductive Halloween costumes being modelled by their mother.
That family is good.
They had to awkwardly describe what the word sexy meant to the daughter, and they described it as "mummy looking a little too good."
So why didn't you guys do a sexy Halloween video?
Oh, that would have
Yeah.
been so funny.
You could have worn what like she wore in the video.
I don't want to
yes.
traumatize any more kids.
Dress down for us.
I'm sure Dennis would love to strip for us on now his OnlyFans account.
No, we've made that joke. Davis.
I thought it was a twin account.
It's a joint account.
I'm paying $50 for nothing?
A twink account.
Rorted.
Yikes. Let's get to the next topic, shall we? The final one of this round. Okay, so we have Emma Chamberlain's famous TikTok stalkers and also James Charles ignoring a fan at an airport.
Not
Also
all
for
TikTokers are like that. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say.
Not all TikTokers.
We don't own them.
You said about like not all men.
Oh, you shut the fuck up now. You want subscribers.
So how would you
alright?
guys like to defend yourselves?
Well, I wasn't there, so there's I have an
They
alibi, and I
represent
think
you all.
They don't.
Leave my friend alone.
the whole entire situation was just dumb. It's a TikTok
Yeah.
sound, and then they.
I don't know what happened. Please tell me.
So there's a
Oh, that's
TikTok
a
sound
surprise
which is
shopper.
called which goes like stinky what or it's the stupidest sound ever,
Okay.
and then people use it to describe something being stinky or like not cool.
Yeah.
And she got followed around a Whole Foods when she's just doing like her grocery shopping by I think Antonio, Graza, JJ, and then someone else.
Are they TikTokers?
His boyfriend.
Yes,
Oh,
they are.
Benji, and they filmed her saying like stinky over the top, pretty much saying that she smells.
But
Yeah,
according
but that's
to
her brand though.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Wow.
better if you say it, if she's in on the joke, but she was just trying to grab like an apple or something. Keep away
I'm
that
interested.
dog.
How do they find her?
But
Oh, do
according
they
to
stalk her
Antonio-
around the
Are they
block?
friends?
No, they don't even know each
clearly
other.
not. But
According to Antonio and Benji, like they had no like idea that JJ was doing that, like filming it and like putting that all together into the video. But
well, I'm going to go with the James Charles ignoring a fan because
Yes.
he was an absolute bitch about the Dolan brothers. Or
Yeah,
something.
Dobre.
the Dobre.
Dobre.
Whatever.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
If it ain't
Just
Jenna
change
Marbles,
the
it ain't
name.
shit.
And I think it's James Charles, because this whole story's been blown out of proportion. Because as you know, a fan went up to him in an airport, he was on his laptop, and the manager or agent of James Charles was saying, he's busy, he's busy. And
Oh,
this,
see, fuck that. You are never too busy
No,
for
you're
people
never-
to watch you.
But there's more to it. James Charles has responded that he actually did take a photo with the fan earlier and spoke to him earlier.
well, it's
So?
So there's conflicting stories.
No, that
So
was
na-
his friend who
That's
got the photo,
No,
and
he got the photo. His friend didn't get the photo.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people started attacking the so-called fan for, having a go at James
You know
Charles.
what? As a fanboy, I don't give a shit how many times I approach you.
Yeah.
I want that interaction with you.
Of course.
Of course.
So I don't care. Like
Yeah.
you can. Jenna has never once turned me away and been too busy, too good. So fuck you, James Charles.
I'm not defending him, I'm just saying
No.
what happened.
He's a YouTuber, and I want to be like YouTube versus the TikTok.
Of course.
Because I don't know her.
So there's been conflicting stories.
I
in
will
this
say,
issue.
on a shady side, I love how TikTok is ripping James Charles apart.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Destroying the palette
Yeah.
trend.
No,
That
I'm liking
was-
this Tic Tac
That was
thing.
my
It's
whole
very
TikTok. Yes, we freshen your memory.
alright. But
Also
who do we think is more popular?
I'm going to say
I
James
think-
I'm
Charles.
going with
James.
James Charles.
I think maybe
I think maybe Emma.
I
Only
do
because
too.
it's
It's bigger on the
famous
platform
people
'cause-
fighting famous people.
Alright. Okay, so Dennis, let's reveal which tweets you chose and who's more popular?
Yay, by 17!
Oh wow!
By 17.
So what I did,
Is this
would
Twitter?
you like to describe what happened here,
What's
Dennis?
a Twitter?
I went on Twitter and tried to find the most popular tweets describing these incidents, and I only
could've
found
just gone on
one
TikTok.
with James Charles.
Only one on Twitter.
I saw that on
Which search
Facebook.
result did you put in?
Don't get angry at me. This is my final judgment. I'm in charge.
And this is exactly why Davis is my favourite twin.
Finally, you don't do your research properly, and this is what happens.
17 likes.
Look, I'm
That is
happy.
viral.
Same.
We won, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, is that how it
Point
is?
for
Is
you.
that how it is?
And
very
that
competitive.
concludes.
We're still in the lead.
That concludes the first round. Now, let's see the point situation. Yellow team has 2 points, and blue team has
2 points.
Oh, it's a tie.
Ooh, it's
wow.
a tie.
Oh yes, you're in the lead.
We've got all to play for.
After the break, we'll return for our second round. See you guys then.
Dun dun dun.
Bravo, bravo.
Hello, and welcome back to the second round of the Davis and Dennis show.
Yes, currently yellow team has 2 points, and blue team also has 2, which is like first for blue team, I think.
YouTube versus TikTok. Bring it
No.
on.
Okay, so now let's roll the intro. I say this every week, but what an incredible intro.
Let's hear
Whoever
it for
made that-
Fiverr.
I made that, okay?
I paid Davis and Fiverr.
You should pay me on Fiverr, guys. Anyway, so this is the round where we show an innocent picture, and I'll have to guess why such a horrible story is trending.
This is my favourite because my imagination is so bad.
Love it.
Okay, so Dennis, would you like to present what you chose as the first picture?
The first one is a pretty good one. Get ready. Okay, what you are looking at is Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a clue. A YouTuber was on Mount Fuji. And tell me why a YouTuber on Mount Fuji would be trending.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
That is true.
Why would
I
you go
mean,
to the top of Mount? Don't people
Mount-
die up there?
It's one of the
thought
most.
that was
It's a
Everest.
dormant
Everest.
volcano.
Yeah.
That's Everest.
Slightly
Right now.
different.
I don't know a lot about that.
Is it like Uluru
It's
where you're
in-
not supposed to climb it?
Wait,
Well,
did he
not-
take his Fuji camera?
You're not allowed to climb it during winter, and it was climbing during winter.
Alright.
He's an
Wait,
awesome
I kind
boy.
of get it right.
Close, just give me more, just keep
What
talking.
happened
Let's
to
see
the
if you can
YouTuber?
Did he
get
get stuck up there and needed help? And then everyone was like, "Oh, you dickhead."
Oh, I think you're getting that.
Did he get arrested and go to prison?
This is
Well,
not North Korea.
I'm going to tell you he did not go to prison.
No.
Okay, so he climbed the thing when he shouldn't have, and he got stuck and needed help, and then everyone's like, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "Lol, for the gram."
I don't even know where Mount Fuji is.
It's in
Same.
Japan.
Yeah,
Oh, it's in Japan.
Japan.
Excellent. Well, now we know how dumb
It's the
I am.
tallest peak in Japan.
Did he lose a leg to frostbite or something?
Did he find a dead body and he put it on
Okay.
YouTube?
Did he die?
Oh my god, no one's ever done that before.
Oh my God.
Let's
Okay.
see what the answer is,
The
Dennis.
answer is a Japanese climber falls near the summit of Mount Fuji while live streaming it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Just
Right.
before falling, the climber said, "My fingers are losing sensation. Let's warm them up." Then he fell. After the incident,
That's exactly what your mum said to me.
what did she? Okay. The chief of the rescue team said, "Live broadcasting while climbing is dangerous, and you shouldn't do it." Good advice, but that's not why he fell, was it? He fell because he was climbing using his hands, and then he went on camera saying, "My fingers are cold," and then he put them in his pocket and fell.
What the hell?
Probably.
So we were the closest.
So
But
what
did he
happened to
die?
him?
Or did he live?
Fortunately, his viewers called emergency services at once, and they arrived at the scene very quickly, and they found that the live streaming phone survived. So that was sponsored by the new
Yay!
Top
So
Glass.
But
for the
did he
iPhone 11.
survive? It's what I'm trying to get at.
Unfortunately, he died.
I got it! I said he died! Did he die?
really die?
Alright,
Yes, he
so
died.
you guys
Oh,
work
I
quite
thought that was a
close.
joke. I laughed.
So we win.
Yeah,
Yes.
you laughed at a man
Won.
dying.
I know. I thought you were joking.
Oh dear. I think we're going to get another video with 15 dislikes.
He really did die.
Yes, sponsored by
Oh,
Apple.
rest in peace.
I hope we got lots of
You might not
subscribers.
survive, but the new Tough Glass will.
Wait, so his phone survived and he died?
Yes.
Was it
the
Samsung or
important
iPhone?
thing. No idea.
It was
It was
definitely.
probably one of those old Nokias.
No, it was.
Yes, they survived
They
anything.
can't live
It was
stream.
Apple.
Oh yeah, true. Can't
It was
lie.
Apple.
It has
It
to
was
be an
not.
iPhone.
It was not a Google.
Okay, let's see what the next one is, Dennis.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
Danny Cone.
Danny Cohn with the song
Yes.
Secreto.
Secreto.
Secreto. I don't know.
Dennis, I'd like to know.
I know nothing about
I'd like to
this.
know that your screenshot suggests that he only got, or she rather, only got
Okay, it was
633 views.
There's probably a glitch, but that's probably not the reason why he's trending, the view count.
Is it because there's someone below the age of consent doing sexual things?
She's
and
like
everyone's
13.
pictures like
I'm going to say there is. That
leave my
happening.
private
That's
life
why
I
we
don't know who this person
TikTok.
is.
TikTok. No, she's big on
Is she
TikTok.
from TikTok?
Yeah, she did a dance and a girl tried to replicate it and broke her hip.
According to my notes, she's from Music Clip.
Okay,
that's
Well,
not
they-
Well, that
You
was
were
TikTok,
just,
right?
you were just checking
Yeah.
your phone, you weren't cheating, were you?
No, I was sending a selfie to a
We were
friend.
doing
Just qualify,
selfies.
It was me sending a selfie to a
Well, you
friend.
were
Of
having
course.
fun.
So, can you tell
Hey,
us...
look, I'm free next Sunday. Let's catch up. I'm filming Sunday, and then I sent photos of the show. Fuck you.
Well, I was in the photo with him.
Alright, so do we know who Danny is on the
No.
blue side?
Never heard of them.
No, not a
Well,
clue.
I think we should get a point just because
Yeah.
we know who she is.
Do I care who she is? She?
I honestly
I can't see the
idea.
picture. I can't see.
Which one
My
is
eyesight's
they?
terrible.
Danny
No.
Cohn is the one in the dress.
In the dress.
You call that a dress?
What's going on? Is there somebody who's a little bit older than her doing something inappropriate with her?
There is that happening, but it's not why he's trending.
Oh,
What's
not
even
even
worse than that?
Isn't it like
Even
worse
worse
than
than
Are they
Rebecca
doing
Black?
something
Okay.
like kissing?
Secreto seems to be of another culture
Secreto?
or ethnicity.
Okay, no, none of you guys are close. This is why
Let's
it's
see.
trending. Did she really just copy Anne-Marie's song Secret?
No!
I mean, the lyrics
No,
are
stay
identical.
away
from my
And the
queen.
lyrics are literally
Get her
identical.
away.
Stole the
Okay,
lyrics.
basically Danielle's song Secreto allegedly stole the lyrics from Anne-Marie's song Secret. But how could anyone
anyone
find
else-
out? She added an O to the name.
Wait, is anyone else grossed out by Secreto?
Yeah.
Weird name.
That makes me just want to watch myself.
It's somewhat unfortunate.
However,
I
the
must
one
say.
bit of the song that wasn't plagiarized was the chorus, and it goes like this. Secreto, 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 ain't nobody going to know, Secreto times 3.
That's so artistic.
So that wasn't
Oh my god,
plagiarized.
visionary.
Yeah.
According to her, she made a statement after saying she didn't write it, her writers wrote it, and that she only co-wrote the song. Presumably only the lyrics.
Blame the staff.
Like, isn't Anne Marie like a huge pop star? How do you
Yes.
think that you could steal that song and people aren't gonna know?
Well, these TikTok stars, they're
Yeah,
a different
yeah,
breed,
sure.
aren't they?
They're known for like miming to songs, so this just
Yeah.
comes naturally. Okay, so
We don't
now.
actually steal songs though.
Oh, really? We'll see about that. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Why is this man trending with his dog?
Did he feed his dog seeds?
They're pebbles.
Pebbles.
they look like
Are they
feces.
saying
Cute
the size
dog,
of
though.
man?
Are they clams? I think they might be
Something.
It
clams.
looks like dog
Is
poo.
it
Wait,
like a
his
knife?
dog was a vegan and he fed it seafood.
How could he?
Well, he's got a
No,
knife and he's got an
disgraceful.
open fire, so if he's in Australia in an open fire, that'd be bad.
And that
Do
was
you think
taken
he's
on an
cooking
iPhone
his
because look at the
dog?
sky.
He's cooking his dog. Yeah, that'd be bad.
Oh, no, he's not Asian.
It's dinner.
He's an Australian YouTuber by the name of Brody Moss, and him and his dog Strider enjoy the waves at sea in a boat.
What's Australia famous for worldwide?
Rolf Harris.
Oh, no!
Shut up.
Yes.
Kangaroos.
Kangaroos. But
Wildlife, I guess.
Yeah, but what's
beaches.
special about our wildlife?
Oh, I saw this. The dog got eaten by a shark.
Oh, no, shit!
Let's see, Dennis.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Terrifying
no, it
moment, YouTuber's beloved poet Strider is almost eaten by sharks.
Oh, no, I
He
got
dives the water to
that's
fly
right.
it.
I actually saw this story and I didn't make the connection.
Oh my god, so basically enjoying the waves at sea on a boat when Strider the dog suddenly jumped out into shark-infested waters.
Is this dog alive?
No, I'm
Yeah.
being shark. Eat
started
that shit.
circling the dog, and then the
clean
YouTuber
the
jumped
dog.
in the
What
water
the
and
heck?
rescued his
But the
dog.
question must be asked: did the dog want to be rescued?
No.
Was it just a terrible suicide attempt gone
See,
wrong.
natural selection, baby. That dog was in the water. He's shark food,
Yep.
and that's what I believe because I'm a pro shark person. if you are in the fucking water, you are going to
Deserve
be eaten.
to be
You're
eaten.
in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and dogs are an invasive
You heard it here
species.
first.
And dogs, they don't have a god, so basically they don't get punished for suicide.
And all dogs go to heaven. So what's he whinging
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. The dog
I've
is-
seen the cartoon.
would have been in a better place if he didn't get
Okay.
rescued.
You can't be sad. They go to heaven.
Because of that, you guys get a
That's
point.
an
You guys
expensive
get
dog.
the point.
Poor Toto.
Dennis,
You
it's
got
all
a
yours.
point. You got a point.
Did we?
We did, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay,
Okay,
the last
we've got
one of this
one
round.
I'm not cheater.
Oh no.
Why
Oh,
is
I've seen one of those,
Eggplant
but I've had bigger.
trending?
Why is that trending?
Yes.
Because you sent it to me last night,
The
Dave.
eggplant emoji now dances?
Now dances.
Why do
No,
you
no,
keep
no,
sending
no.
that?
That's not quite
What
the
do
right thing.
eggplants mean in the social media world?
It's
What
just a
does it mean?
symbol.
It means dick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting that so bluntly.
But what I don't understand is it uncut or is it cut? Because it's got a fucking head on it.
Well, why does it have to be dancing up as if it's starting to get a little bit
It's like
a little bit
teasing.
saucy?
I mean,
Yeah, it's
the
like it's
eggplant
unsure.
nursing ascendant.
And I don't know about y'all, but my dick ain't purple.
No, that colour doesn't look right. I know. Oh, it's your
I
go.
do. No,
No,
you.
go
No,
ahead.
you jump
I
in.
think I do. I read something about. I'm actually very well read. I
Of
scare
course you do.
It
myself.
seems that way.
For a lot of people who are using this on their Instagram and other things to cover their what's-its,
Penises.
exactly, they're getting taken down or whatever it's called, removed.
And that is precisely right.
Hey, you know when I
Yeah,
came in,
for
I
you.
was told, William, you're not going to be good at this. I am damn good.
I almost asked you not to be
We all
on
know
my
that
team.
Facebook, Instagram have a strong no
Yeah.
nudity policy, and some people have been putting these emojis on their private parts. So what they've done is basically delete them.
Why are you calling out my girl Miley here? Miley is the 2000 whatever it is Madonna.
However, you're still allowed to use these emojis in your captions if you use them in a non-sexual way. So can we think about
Cooking up some eggplant. Hope you swallow it.
Do you want to see my aubergine?
other emojis which are banned include water drips, which represent,
Come.
and peaches, which represent.
Bottom.
Butts.
Oh, arse, yeah.
So can you think of a way to use these emojis in your captions in a non-sexual way?
I always wash my peaches. Oh, the shit, your glasses.
Disaster on sets.
I think we just
It's
broke
fine,
it.
it's
Just
fine.
collects all the water. The
No,
table.
it's fine.
It should be fine.
Who washes their peaches?
Rock.
It was a tree.
Petrified wood.
Yes,
Yes, your
Millions
wood-
of years old and
Indeed.
The
goes.
technology's fine.
Your
Millions of
wood
years
is
destroyed
left.
in
Good.
30
You
seconds.
sure?
Yeah.
Oh god.
May I have one?
No.
Well, if we
shut
took
up.
an Instagram photo of that and then put the water symbols on it, that'd
good,
work really
it's
well.
Exactly.
We're good.
Accuracy.
Shut up. Don't put that in the video.
Okay. And that concludes the second round of the show. Now, who's got more points?
Well,
You
we
guys.
bombed, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a very high-scoring round for yellow team.
Yeah.
You guys got precisely 0 points.
And my
who's
team,
winning?
the blue
We are.
team,
We are. With 4 points.
they don't even have to cheat. Why did you want to steal
I'm a
another cup?
scary champion.
All right.
we got
we've
another
got
cup.
one more round, so all is to play for, except that it's a truncated round, and there's only 2 points on offer. So we'll see about that after the break.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, and welcome back to the last round of the Davis and Dennis
Yes,
show.
yellow team has 2 points, and
Blue team has 4.
how many points is to play for in this final round, Dennis?
Actually,
2
we've
points.
got 5. Can I just correct that?
Oh, we do.
We have
have
5.
Hey!
I don't want to blow our trumpet.
Guys, it's basically impossible for you guys to win.
Wait, blow it.
Unless Davis wants to be biased.
I mean, this is 1 point, right?
We're just gonna represent that YouTube's better than TikTok.
Okay, yes, it is a
Just saying.
battle of TikTok versus YouTube today. And so far it seems that the old-fashioned YouTubers do have a bit of knowledge.
Thanks to
Yeah,
Lee.
some-
Brain
Oh, I
cells.
try. I get it all from you, my dear.
Let's play the intro. Okay, I did not see this coming. This is the round where I start a headline and you guys finish the headline.
Yes.
Let's practice. Dennis is your king.
Yeah.
Never
you
mind.
Dennis?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Well, what a menace he is. Let's see.
No points for you, Davis. That was wrong.
Let's see what the first one is.
Engagement ring made from something leaves internet horrified.
Yes.
Foreskin.
Engagement
ring made from school
That would be
foreskin.
horrifying.
How
but
much foreskin would you need to make
just
one engagement ring?
Just a tip.
One foreskin.
I actually read this story, but I can't remember what the answer is.
Well, there are a lot
Yeah.
of weird things apparently on the internet, but one YouTuber has left fans horrified
Onion
after
rings.
using something to make an engagement
Is it
ring.
onion rings?
That would not be horrifying, Chopper.
If it was
Use
still
your
hot, yeah.
imagination.
How recent is this headline?
It's very recent.
From the past
Okay.
week.
From the past week, okay, because I remember a few years ago people were bronzing their buttholes and then making rings out of
Yes.
it. So I was just wondering if it was that.
Making rings out of their butthole.
How do you
Yeah,
do
you
that?
can make a mold like
How do
with
you
your
wear that
Oh,
every day?
that's just a mold,
and
though.
then, and then they bronze it.
Okay, that's less horrifying
I was
than
thinking
this.
bronze like bronzer.
That's a bit of a tip.
I was thinking like makeup.
Sophie, what would be the most horrifying thing to make a ring out of?
I don't know,
Foreskin.
body parts?
Body parts. Well, you're on the right track.
What body part?
I'm gonna say foreskin. It has to be.
You could
Or
be
is it
right.
like a toenail or something?
You think toenail?
Oh.
Let's see.
Engagement ring made from
No.
nail clippings leaves internet horrified.
Oh my goodness.
Davis?
Yes, this man from Japan has spent the past year saving...
Pronounce his name.
Kiwanis. That's his name.
Of course it was.
He spent a year saving up his nail clippings in a little piggy bank. That's a normal thing to do.
Okay, I'd probably rather the foreskin. No lie.
And he crushed them in a blender.
Food blender, I would like to
Let's
say.
guess this is a Vitamix or
Sick.
something.
That's
And
He
he
ground it down in a coffee grinder.
Well, that engagement was off.
and turned it into an engagement ring. Now,
He
who would,
baked it in his food baking
now, who would
oven.
like to guess what the result was? Did she say yes?
A non-engagement?
I feel like she would have been like a deception kind of thing. She wouldn't have known.
And then he's like, by the way, they're my nails.
I'm gonna say she accepted because I reckon she's probably a bit warped to be with somebody that warped.
yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh my god, baby, here's my scabs.
Yeah. You got it.
Well, I'd like to say that, Dennis, you have not written down what the result of the proposal was.
No, because it was a fake engagement. But that's the less good
Oh,
of the
thank
story.
God.
Oh, fake news.
He proposed to a mannequin.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. But
That's
is he
even
actually
creepier.
involved with the mannequin? That opens
Yeah.
up a whole other
I can tell you it was a blow-up mannequin.
Even
That's even
better.
worse.
So who gets
Even
the point
better.
there? Because that's fucking gross.
Who said nail? Was it you guys? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
we
you
said
guys.
no. Okay.
So
We're winning
you guys
anyway.
have-
You
No.
already gave us a cup, but because
Oh,
I
you
was
have.
honest, you should leave the cup so we have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I admit.
Okay,
help the
no
less
one
fortunate.
Go
saw
with
that.
it.
It's charity.
Yeah, help the less
Charity.
fortunate.
Precisely. You do a lot of charity work, don't you, Chopper?
Well, he's sitting with me.
I'm here every
Coming on
week.
here. You can get it off your tax.
Okay, the last thing from this episode is too much something. Usage among teens is going through the roof, survey says.
Well done,
This
you
is
can
TikTok.
read.
This
It's
is too
gotta
much
be.
use of TikTok.
It's definitely related to
like
that.
we get so much like kind of
Negative press.
negative
Yeah.
Yeah, we
press.
do.
You are supporting something that's owned by the communists. How does that make you feel?
Oh.
Look, my makeup's character pretty much talks like this, so people assume it about me already. I also
Just
said
part
it to
of
the,
the
Prime
brand.
Minister of Australia.
This article is written like, it's talking about drugs. So is TikTok the new generation of drugs that teens use?
I'm gonna say it's too much use of internet.
It has to do
Yeah,
something
use
with
of online
technology. It has a
content.
phone in it.
Alright, so Des, let's see the answer. Too much YouTube!
Online video usage,
yeah.
online content.
TikTok.
Bitch, give me that point.
YouTube
it home.
is
Bitch,
still
better have my
relevant.
point.
It's not TikTok, it says YouTube.
That's true.
So let's
It's
count.
give and take.
According to a survey in America, teenagers these days spend half an hour on YouTube every day.
that it?
Which is apparently
Oh,
too
every
much.
single
Nothing.
person.
That's
Is
like,
that
like
it?
6 hours on TikTok.
On TikTok, just
Yeah,
scrolling
the For
through
You
the
page.
feed.
Have you ever hit the end of the For You page?
Yes,
It's a time.
I did this morning.
The survey says this is a bad thing because it takes away time from schoolwork and family TV time.
That's true. That's true.
The only solution is to watch Minecraft YouTube videos with your kids.
But I totally agree with this because videos have got longer, so you're spending more time. I know personally, I
precisely.
watch a lot more content Your show's half an hour.
Precisely,
I spend 35 minutes a week on your show.
Yeah, because like a few
And
years
you're not
ago.
even my favourites.
Oh.
I am
Like
And there's a major flaw with this, right?
Yeah.
Because you can watch YouTube videos as a family, you know. You can watch it on your big TV.
You can't watch
your smart screen.
Precisely. But you wouldn't
Mine
want to.
No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah, like a few years ago, everyone's videos were 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I
Now,
don't
if you
wanna
want
be
to check
rude.
up on everyone,
No,
6
you have,
hours
like,
ago.
I'm
the
literally
show,
not
like,
trying to
an
be
hour
rude
series,
here.
Yeah.
an hour-long episode.
yeah, so,
Precisely.
as I was saying, I'm not trying to be rude, but I spend half an hour on your channel, and you're not even my favourites. My favourites, I watch it completely, all the way through, and I spend more time there. So, of course, half an hour online, that's nothing.
Actually, I know like all the drama channels that we watch stay updated. All
Yeah.
those videos are at least half an hour long.
Yeah.
So, of course. Anyway,
So at the
Interactive.
we won TikTok
Okay,
Live.
That's
so
all that
end
matters.
of this
Accurate though.
this packed video, we need to see the swap over of the your emotional
Hey,
support
give me that glue gun, bitch!
What am I going to do with a glue gun?
How does it feel to lose your defining trait?
You can save the
Well-
turtles.
a straw.
I suck.
You've got a straw.
I wish that I could say that I don't have backup hot glue guns, but that's not the truth.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
recreate
truly
my
must
own
be
nipples.
devastating.
I know where to
I
stick this.
am. I'm hot. Look after Haley Chopper.
I'm sure they will.
It's the last straw.
Okay, and to
Get out.
end this episode,
That's it.
let's read some of the comments that you guys gave us last week.
An hour-long episode, I love it.
This is a long episode.
So the first comment is from Phil Dogs.
Phil Dog says Matt looks tasty in his ice cream shirt.
I can confirm that's not true.
Matt always looks tasty.
But this
sure he
shirt doesn't
does.
taste like ice cream.
Okay.
You want a lick?
Next we've got the
Oh, the Real
Scuts
Scuts
Productions.
Is this
which-
me?
Yes.
So the Real Scuts production says, nice outfits, kind of looks like you guys are casting for a porn.
I mean, it
So they've
was
seen
the
your
Halloween
OnlyFans.
episode.
They've seen your OnlyFans account.
Yes, it must be your only subscriber, Dennis. Little weird guy saying, yes, Davis, go Team Slytherin. I read that with Slytherin here. in the least enthusiastic voice I could. Yes, you know
This one wasn't about you?
Ravenclaw. Yes.
Which
Right.
one's Davis and which one's Dennis?
Stop it.
Do you
You're
want to guess?
you're the Denise one, aren't you?
It's
Oh my
Denise.
god.
And you're Davina.
Close enough. Well done. I've heard of that. Well done. And the next comment is from Dennis. I wonder who he is. I've never seen the guy before. He says, like this comment if you like Anthony. Only 2 people liked it. One of us was us. So it was us and Anthony who liked Anthony. What a popular guy.
I love
Are we going to have him
Anthony.
back on now? We'll see
We saw
about
Wicked
that.
together, me and Anthony.
Oh, that's cute. Was it a nice
He
date?
sang the whole time.
He does have a
And he knew
beautiful
the words.
voice, let me tell you.
Well, the woman behind us might have slightly had something to say about that.
Okay, Sophie, would you like to read this?
No, we've had that.
That's the wrong one.
My yearbook quote was more terrible than Dennis.
Would you like to remind us about that?
I had a yearbook quote with that said, my favorite memory was, but that time when a bird shat on my camera.
And I had the exact same quote.
Did you organise that though?
Clearly not.
Did you really or
No.
not?
Like,
That's-
we
Every
didn't ask
organizer,
each
we would have
other.
different quotes.
No, but it seems so organised. When I watched it, I was like, yeah, they totally planned that.
No,
You did
totally
it.
wasn't.
Can confirm they didn't.
Yes, because Ez did do the yearbook. And our final comment is from...
Floyd mega busted said, "Two Chris Evans are confusing, lol, tongue face."
Yes, because we said last week that Anthony did fancy a certain Chris Evans.
But not the other one.
Because there's 2, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it's the British one.
The
and
red-headed
American
one who does Top Gear.
Yeah, and would you like to guess who's more attractive?
I would go with the British one, but British people have bad teeth. I had mine done in Australia. The other one.
The American
Whoever
one.
that is,
The
yeah.
Captain America one.
Whoever he
It's
is.
One from
Never
another
heard of
teen
him.
movie.
Okay,
his ass.
and that concludes this episode. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, every single bit of engagement helps. Remember to actually write a comment and not in the live chat because we don't really see them after the show. And don't forget to subscribe to our guests as well. Rifenstine.
No. Subscribe to these guys. They need it. We're good. We are good. God, they need it. We're good.
I mean,
Okay,
Rifenstine, how many subs do you have?
113k last time I looked.
You are desperate.
Wait, but we're on TikTok. 2 million!
Don't forget to check out Sophie's social media stuff down in the description, whatever. Chopper's details are always there. And William, you have something coming out, don't you?
Very briefly, I've got a book hopefully coming out next year. It's about a drag queen called Stan Munro, was the combi of lay girls in Sydney and Melbourne for many years. Do go and get it, should be published next year. I've been William Broom. I don't have enough subscribers. Subscribe Kensington25 and I'll talk to you very soon.
Yes.
And all this plus it says steak knives.
1,000 pages long.
Here on TVSN!
Do you watch TVSN?
They work.
I do, and also the open
Open
shop. Yeah, my friend Nikki,
God.
my friend
They
Mark
work
is
on
on
that.
TVSN,
What?
and my friend Nikki is on
Hey,
TVSN.
talk about this after. Bye.
Bye, everybody.